This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world. I'm Bruce. And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, we go. All right, we go. What's up, Bruce?
Oh my gosh, Jody, we're back.
How are you?
I'm here. I'm doing all right, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad it's been about a month.
I know. And it's weird because I was like, I miss Bruce the other day. I was like, I hadn't really chatted with you much, and I was like, wow, that the weekly podcast definitely is like just our hangout time.
Right. I know. And it's it's been strange not not having that. We've been gone for about a month, and just lots of stuff going on, kind of.
Yeah, my life got super crazy busy. It was a little slower at Bearskin because we had some delays with shipments, so I decided to get a little second job at Home Depot. So I've been working in the garden center over there, but that sort of navigating a part-time newbie schedule around everything else was a little rough. And I sort of was like, hey, y'all, I signed up for this and you're not giving me that, so I might have to leave because it's interrupting things. And they're like, oh, wait.
Nice.
So,
right.
Got all the schedules.
So you're set. Your schedule is set. So our schedule will be back again. And we'll be recording weekly, just like we always have.
And we got lots to talk about.
We got a lot to talk about.
We'll space it out a little bit. You know, we don't want to dump it all in one episode, but
there is a ton of stuff to cover for sure. And another thing is that some of you have been asking, where are you? When's the next episode? If we take another break, we will definitely let you know that we're going to be taking a break. So, sorry we didn't last time, but we will do that, and you'll know. Yeah, you'll know what's up. So
you know what happens when life gets busy. It just sort of snowballs. And
yes, because we generally don't record these way ahead of time. So, so it's pretty, close to, if you're listening to this, we recorded it about a week ahead. So, that's generally how we do it. And, we don't stockpile because we want to be able to talk about what's going on and be, relatively close to, the actual date of the thing happening. So, So, yes, but we're happy to be back, and we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah. Where do you want to start, Bruce?
The big thing that we're going to be covering this week is the best big and tall shorts for summer.
Yes.
But before we jump into that, I want to throw out a shout out to a Chubstr thing that I'm really excited about and really proud of that has come up over the last month. So a few years back, we started a series called Behind the Brand, and Behind the Brand is a video series. It's basically takes a look at the companies that are making clothing with bigger bodies in mind. So they're thinking about how things fit, how they look on bigger bodies, stretch. They're thinking about all these things, and they're actually making clothes that work for bigger bodies.
Yeah.
So we don't get enough of that, in regular everyday life. So we want to spotlight those companies that are doing that. And so we took a bit of a break because of that worldwide pandemic that slowed everything down.
I don't remember that. What?
Yeah, this thing that happened. You might not recall. So so it's back, and this time we went to Toronto, Canada, to talk to George Richards Menswear, which is a big and tall retailer that is they have stores across Canada from coast to coast, and a great website with lots of stuff for folks based in Canada to buy. So we went up there, went to a store, and went through the experience of finding some outfits. I needed some new looks because, it's a lot of t-shirts and shorts and jeans in my inventory, but it was nice to get some new things. And so I met up with one of the guys who works at one of those stores. His name is Daniel. He works at one of those stores, but he's also an actor and a model for George Richards. And so
Oh, that's fun.
I went up, met with him. We got me some new looks, got 3 new looks, and kind of went through that whole process to kind of see what they had to offer. And so the
Mm-hmm.
looks run the spectrum. You can see it if you watch the video, it's at chubstr.com. That was the first episode. And then the second episode, now that we've kind of done the store experience, wanted to go to the headquarters, see what the company that is actually, making this whole thing work is like. And so I sat down with their CEO and talked to him about their kind of unique approach to big and tall clothing, how they look at that customer and why they're doing what they do. And it was pretty interesting. It was actually a really cool thing to see, and to go to a place where all they are doing is focusing on how to get big and tall clothing that fits in the hands of people who need it, and to give them a good experience. And so it was really cool. They're pretty short videos. I think the longest one is about 4 minutes. You can
Okay.
check them out. They're both live now at chubster.com. We'll put a link in the show notes so you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
check those both out. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. And, it was just really cool to get to have that experience. And I'm very excited to do more behind the brand episodes in the future. So please check it out. Note that if you're not in Canada, you cannot buy their clothes. Unless you go to Canada and buy them,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
ship in Canada. So, our Canadian listeners, if you're not familiar with George Richards, go check them out. You can see their
Definitely.
website. You can go to their stores. The store experience is really cool because these people know the product and they can make the experience really good for you. So, yeah, it's always really cool for me to get to see, places and teams and people who are doing this for us, for this customer.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
Behind the brand.
It's nice to hear that there's, you know, a bigger shop or bigger company doing that in Canada as well. Because I know when I was working at DXL, there we got customers, people from Canada that would come down and get stuff.
Right.
Um, but yeah, we couldn't ship to Canada, which was weird. So there must be like an agreement or like a whatever, like don't ship here, we won't ship there. I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, it looks. I did see the one where you got the outfit, so I'll have to go check out
Yeah.
the other
Yeah. And
videos.
so so the second one is really just, I go to their headquarters and I took a tour, checked everything out, and I got to sit down with their CEO, Lance, who was really cool. He was very funny and just like he's a bigger guy himself. And so
Mm-hmm.
he was really able to talk about, what's important to them as a company and what they're doing now and what their goals are for the future for big and tall. And it's
Oh,
really cool.
nice.
I'm excited to see kind of where they go and where they're at in the next few years.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yes.
Well, thanks for spotlighting those uh big and tall brands. That's nice to sometimes you feel like you're in it and then you don't, you like there's a new one or there's like a one that you haven't heard about and you're like, wait, how have I not heard of those?
Right. Yeah, the whole reason that I started doing behind the brand and started putting those together is because we would write about things and we put articles up about companies that were moving into big and tall or
Mm-hmm.
new big and tall lines. And rightfully so, people were, suspicious of fit, or, there are brands that are like, we're doing big and tall. We now have a double XL, or they just size things up off of a,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
smaller fit model. And that doesn't work. And so we know, obviously, bearskin, there are people out there that are making these clothes and they're really thinking about bigger bodies. And so I wanted to spotlight that and show viewers that, there are these companies out there that really think about this stuff and want to do it right. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so definitely check that out. You can see some of our past episodes as well. You'll be able to see all that stuff. But yes, so shout out to George Richards. Thank you for having me and letting me come up and do that. It was a lot of fun. So
Nice.
yeah.
Love it.
So, something else that we haven't done in a long time
Oh,
is
I know.
drink a beer.
What do you got there?
So I have, pardon me, I have a beer from uh, Jester King Brewery in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
It is called Commercial Suicide, and it is a dark, mild ale. So I'll show you there's the
Oh,
cover of this.
oh, it's
Yeah,
like a
it's,
punk rock Mohawk guy.
yeah,
It's
yeah, sort
looking
of.
crazy. Yeah.
Yep. Crazy eyes, horrible teeth. It's
Mhm.
fantastic. Yeah, it's a dark mild ale. It is very light, easy drinking, 3.7%. So um when I saw it, I saw the label, the two things that I've been looking for my beers are interesting label and location that is not the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
We live here, so there's a lot of Pacific Northwest beers, a lot of great beers. But it's fun to try new and different things. So, you know, I'm trying to shake it up. So this was one that stood out to me, and it is very tasty. I cracked it as we started the episode. So, I've been sipping on it a little bit. Dark, mild ale, very easy to drink, very tasty, malty. And this is one that you would probably like, Jody. I think this is
Yeah.
yeah.
It looks like I would.
Mhm. Yeah, I would definitely drink more. I would get this again. So, yeah, it is Jester King, Austin, Texas. So, yeah, I would give it high ratings.
So I have, and I'm
Yes.
trying to find the actual listing for it. I have Bush Light, but it's a
Ooh.
limited edition, and I don't know what. I think it might be a peach flavor.
Oh, really?
That's why I was
I-
like, is this right? I don't know.
Interesting. Bush Light Peach.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm well, we'll
Let
find
me.
out.
Yes, I'm gonna look it up.
'Cause
Yes,
I'm
it
like,
is
okay.
limited edition lager. Yes. Wow, it looks like it just came out like June 12th. They put out a press release about it. So, um, it is a crisp, refreshing peach flavored lager with a touch of sweet on the front end and
Yeah.
a clean beer finish on the back end.
I feel like I don't know that that's going for the Bush Light market having a peach flavor. I
Right?
don't know who drinks Bush Light anymore. I
Yeah,
don't.
it's interesting. I do wonder who they are trying to reach with some of these.
I
Is
mean,
it
it's decent actually.
sure?
It's not super peachy, but it is. You can definitely tell that there's something in there.
Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
a fun summer beer, but
Right. Yeah, it's
not to go on some rampage about toxic masculinity, but I feel like this might get Bush Light canceled. Maybe I don't know.
oh yes, right.
I'm like, there's so many really sensitive people out there, but I'm like,
Yeah.
it's decent. But
Well,
I
I'm
was
looking
like,
at
is it
Untapped.
really peach? I couldn't find it on there. Did you?
So I found it through Google. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
looking
I
at it
did.
on Untapped, and it's Busch Light Peach. It has a
Oh, okay.
3.48 rating. I mean, out of 5, which is not bad,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I mean, what's the regular Bush Light?
yeah, right. Let's
Bush Light
see.
peach.
Interesting. Yeah. So
I,
does it have peaches on the can?
it
Is it
it
like
doesn't. That's why I was like, it just has like a peach colored like accents
ring?
on the label. So I was like,
Weird.
when I looked it up, I was like, is this really peach?
Yeah. So are you getting any peach flavor?
A little,
Okay.
a
All right.
little. Oh, it says it can only be found in 37 states.
Oh wow. Okay. Good summer sipper, says one person.
So
Yeah. Well,
if you
if
can get
you
it, it's a decent light beer, something different.
yeah, I mean that's like the thing with that's the thing with Bush Light is it's a pretty light beer in itself,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. Um so yeah, light balanced flavor. Um yeah, I mean the Bush Light itself is rated 2.5
So,
on
oh wow, this
Untapped.
one got a higher rating.
It did indeed. It's
Wow. Well,
people like something new and different, so there we
yeah.
go.
Well,
So
good
yes,
job, Busch Light. Well, yeah, because the
yes.
can, this guy's can has actually says peach on it. So I don't
A
know. I don't know what the heck I have.
well, if you're tasting some kind of peach, we'll say it's that.
I was like, it's tasted like something, so I'll say peach.
There we go. Perfect. Well, if you want to see the beers that we are drinking, you can look at them on Untapped at the Heavy Conversation beer list, and we'll have a link to that in the show notes as well. So, yeah,
This is bugging
definitely.
me why my can looks different.
Maybe you got a really early one or something, a special edition early version, something like that.
Anyways, Busch Light, y'all.
Yep. Yep. So there we go. So now it's time for the main event,
Dun, dun,
which is
dun.
shorts. We want to talk about
Woo.
shorts. It's that season for sure. Today is the first day of
Well,
summer
today
for
I was gonna
us
say, yeah,
as we're recording this. So
yeah,
as you're hearing this, summer is in full swing,
yeah.
and you need more shorts. I know I actually need more shorts. I've noticed um, for a while I thought I had a bunch, but now as I'm looking, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
how am I losing them? Where have they gone? Why do I only have like 3 pair?
Yep.
And yeah, so this is going to be as good for me as it hopefully is for everybody else
Mm-hmm.
who's
Mm-hmm.
listening. So yeah. So
Well,
let's
I have definitely found my new favorite short. And it's not just because Bearskin's doing shorts now,
oh
but because I actually really love them. And they're above the knee
mm,
short shorts.
I like that. And let me just interject here to say as a short guy, shortish guy, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I want my shorts to be above my knee.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing for me is the long shorts thing, it's just not what I'm looking for. I'm,
Well, it makes you
you
look
know,
shorter.
it does. It does. And I don't want them in the way. I want them to be comfortable. I want them
Mm-hmm.
above the knee. That's what I'm looking for in a
Yeah, why
short.
are you wearing shorts that only expose like a couple inches of your calf?
Right. More
Or
like
like,
capris
I
that
know,
way. It's
yeah, yeah, little clam diggers. What are we
right.
doing?
Yeah.
Why are you
Yeah.
even wearing shorts?
So
But
tell us more.
yeah, so these are super stretchy shorts. Just like a classic short, got a stretch waistband. So they're really comfortable. They're all stretchy. They're short. They have a little accent pocket. They've got our like buffalo plaid print on the inside of the pockets. Just a fun little accent. The pockets are really nice. We actually did like a jean pocket on the front, so you can
Oh,
actually
nice.
get your hand in there. Because a lot of times, like khaki shorts have a flat like cut pocket, and it's hard. I struggle sometimes to get my hand in there,
Yeah.
or
Right.
to keep my iPhone actually in my pocket.
Yep.
You're fine, whatever just happened. Um,
Sorry.
like my phone, like when you sit down, your phone doesn't fall out of these,
Nice.
which
That's
is
good.
nice. They're deep pockets. I got an iPhone, whatever, 11,
Right.
12, whatever number it is.
Big
Fits it.
iPhone.
The big iPhone fits in
Yep.
there nice. Yeah, I wear them all the time. I've been even wearing them at Home Depot and bending and picking up stuff and getting dirty. But yeah, super excited about these. I've been wearing them a lot. Right now we just have 4 colors. We have got a black, gray, light blue, and then like a khaki color.
Nice.
So definitely go check them out. Um, they are designed to be a little bit tighter, but they stretch.
Mm,
So give them a minute to stretch out a bit. But yeah,
I love it.
super comfortable. They go up to 6XL. So definitely go grab a pair.
There we go.
They're gonna be
Find them
your
in
new,
bearskin.com.
yeah, your new favorite shorts for summer.
And of course, there will be a link in the show notes.
Oh
So
yes.
yeah, so
And maybe even some pictures.
yes, be prepared for links in the show notes. You'll be able to get
Hmm.
to everything. So yes.
Yeah, I'm super excited. They're doing pretty well so far. So
Nice.
hopefully the summer weather will continue. It's been kind of chilly around here in the Pacific Northwest this
Right.
week. So hopefully summer will stick around.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, so get your bearskin shorts, and if you're looking for different prints, different kinds of things, there are some other places that you can look to. And surprise, surprise, the folks at Chubstr have written about it. So
Woo!
Yeah. So there is actually an article on the site that it says these are the best big and tall shorts for summer. So we've got bearskin, which we've talked about.
Yes.
You can also look at Target, which Target has big and tall shorts. Sizes go to 5X and 60 waist. You might find some others that are, not their in-house brands, but they do have a little bit of everything. So you can kind of take a look and see what they've got. Their Goodfellow brand. They've got, let's see, what other brands? They've got a lot to choose from. Let's see, Original Use, and then they've got other brands that they carry as well. So they're pulling in some of the different things like Harbor Bay, Land's End, MVP collections, lots of different things like that, and they have a lot of different sizes. Excuse me, a lot of different sizes to choose from. So check those out. Lots of colors, all that good stuff. Will you be able to find them in a Target store near you?
No.
No, probably not.
I'm like, no, because I looked.
But you can probably, well, definitely, as I'm looking at their website, find them online. So, Target's an option for you. Let's see, what else do we have on the list? DXL, of course. They've got their shorts to 6X and 60 waist. So, a lot of stuff to look at there. They've got their in-house brands. I'm looking at, let's see what we've got for inseams. So
yeah, that was the one thing I didn't like about most DXL shorts. They're really long.
Right.
Like they have a lot of fun stuff, but they're super long for me. Just a personal thing, but
yeah, they skew toward the longer 10-inch and over for the inseam. They've got about 100 of those. They've got 8 to 9-inch shorts, and this is as of the time that we're recording this, about 46 different types that are at 8 or 9-inch, and then at 6 to 7 inches, they've got about 4 options, and that's about as short as they go. That said, if you're a little taller, you can make those things work. Those can be good. There's
and ours are the bearskin ones are 5.5-inch.
Right. So there you go. So if you're looking for a shorter short, right. Yeah. So DXL has all the brands that they carry. So True Nation, Oak Hill, Harbor Bay. They've also got like Vineyard Vines, Reebok, so on and so forth. There's a lot to choose from. So check them out and see if that is to your liking. So let's see what else. If you're going for more of a fashionable kind of look, this is something that we're going to talk about in a future episode. But the folks at Good Counsel, Good Counsel was kind of a subscription box service for big and tall guys. You'd kind of fill out a thing, they'd send you stuff, and it was pretty stylish, and they had a lot of sizes. They have recently changed their business model to a membership sort of thing. So you see some of these different companies out there that are doing kind of the membership. You pay a certain amount, you get a discount on your clothes. Well, they're doing that kind of thing now. And so one of the other things that they've done with this is now you can actually shop individual items on their website. So you can go through and pick out, tops, bottoms, sweats, shorts. They have featured collections. And if you're a member, then you get early access to a lot of that kind of stuff. There's different perks for becoming a member. You don't have to be a member, but if you do, you get 30% off, exclusive product drops, early access, blah, 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 all those kind of things. So definitely worth checking out there. But as far as bottoms go, they do have some different shorts. They've got a McGrady chino short in a few different colors. That's looks like a stretchy, shorter kind of short. And they've got a few different colors and tapered stretch. There you go. So definitely check them out. they've got some cool tops and other things that we're not talking about in the shorts episode, but definitely listen in the future. We'll talk about some of the other things that they're doing because, yeah, it's a whole new thing and they're definitely worth a look.
One of the places I've actually been looking for shorts is at ASOS.
Oh, yeah.
They have a plus men's section as well. They have lots of cool, like trendy, fun styles in there. A
Right.
lot of them, I'm trying to remember how big they actually go, but they have decent extended sizing on most of them.
Yeah,
Let's
to
see.
6X at least.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
this one was a 4, but yeah, some of them go up to 6s. So
Yeah.
and they're a really good price, like
Oh, yeah.
$25, for some shorts. Or I mean, there are some that are really spendy, but they've got
Right.
a lot of them around the $20, $30 range. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah, it
might
looks
pick up
like.
a couple additional. I've gotten some shorts from them before, so
Yeah, yeah, and so, it's a bunch of different brands and things, and so you really need to know your sizing and, kinda take that chance, but, I mean, the price is definitely there.
hmm
Um, I mean, ASOS is, that's the fast fashion if you're looking for that kinda stuff,
hmm
they've got it. My only gripe with ASOS recently, is that they have stopped using plus size models
No, really?
in their plus size section.
Hmm.
Um, I'm bummed about that because before it was a little easier to see, you look at somebody and
hmm
it's this specific body type. Okay, so that guy kind of looks like me. Maybe that's how that'll fit.
Yep.
They're not doing much of that anymore. There are a couple guys that probably are considered plus size, but they're not as
No,
deep into it as they had been. So,
that's
yeah,
unfortunate.
yeah, but they do still have the sizes. So, it's worth it to take a look. I'm looking now, and it looks like there is one product that goes to 6X in the shorts category, and um, I'm seeing a 50 waist. There's one product there, but then I mean, if you come down from that, it goes up pretty exponentially. So if you're
hmm
between if you're a 48 or below, you're going to have at least like 30. It shows 37 options for
Okay,
48. So yeah, you know, worth checking out. Let's see
definitely.
here. What else is on the list? Oh, this will come as no surprise, but Amazon has big and tall shorts.
I don't think I've ever shopped at Amazon
You've never
before.
heard of that brand? Yes, that company. What is
Amazon
that?
shorts.
Amazon. I have a pair of Good Threads shorts that I've had for a couple of years. They're kind of a burgundy sort of color, and I love the way that they look.
hmm
Um, the fit is okay. Is it
Okay.
great?
Okay.
No, but it's okay. I know that's not a high recommendation there for for getting theirs, but they do have a wide variety of big and tall short
hmm
options. Um, I'm looking here to see it shows up to 6X and it shows up to 66, but that's grayed out in this like regular section. It goes up to 58. Let's see what we've got at 58. So a lot of the brands that you already know. And then they've got brands that I've never heard of. Rock XL. Um,
Yeah.
let's see. Oh, Y'all Raven. Interesting. Boulder Creek. They've got a lot of things to choose from. I mean, if you're listening to this, you know Amazon. You know how that
hmm
goes. So
hmm
you can definitely look through and see what they've got. When we wrote about Amazon big and tall shorts, we said sizes to 8X at that point. Their Good Threads brand offers a few pairs of pull-on big and tall stretch canvas shorts with 5, 7, 9, and 11-inch inseams. If you need more room, Amazon has big and tall shorts from their Amazon Essentials by DXL collection with sizes to 6X, plus a bunch of shorts from brands you might not be familiar with. So, tons and tons of styles from the things you probably want to wear to things that will have you wondering why they're on Amazon and available for purchase. But I'll leave that to you. Style is in
Mm-hmm,
the eye of
mm-hmm.
the beholder, I guess. So prices run the spectrum from $10 to around 100. So a little bit of everything. So yes,
Yeah, it's weird.
Amazon.
Yeah, most of their ones that are available in big and tall are not actually available in big and tall.
Yeah, one of the things that I've noticed with Big and Tall on Amazon is that a lot of the stuff sells out fast. So it tells me that they aren't holding a lot
Mm-hmm.
of product. Uh yeah, so it's one of those things. I don't know that that's the case for sure, but now I'm looking at Big and Tall and let's look at what do we have in a 66? There's a decent amount. You know, I don't know, 20 different options there. Yeah, it's one of those things you still for Big and Tall, you really have to look around and see what you can find.
Yeah. I mean, it's always a fun adventure trying to find some shorts.
Right. It is. It is.
And that was
Um
and that was really the whole thing again with me Bearskin doing shorts is that I struggle to find short shorts in my size. So I'm like, let's see how if we can make some shorts.
right.
Like I need shorts, so I guess I have to manufacture them on my own. Um,
Yes,
yeah,
which is great. Yeah, it's good to have real options and you know,
and
people
make
who
my own
understand.
options.
Yes. Yes. So, yeah, so I mean those are a few of them. I'm just kind of looking through the list. There's some things at Walmart. They've got like their believe it or not, their No Boundaries brand was which I don't know about you, but I remember No Boundaries from like way back
Mm-mm.
when I was a kid. And I don't know, let's see. I mean, I'm looking at their shorts. They've got Big and Tall shorts. They have a bunch of their brands. They have their George brand, which is their in-house brand that's a little more style forward, and they have some 7-inch inseams I'm seeing uh, for that. They have a ton of stuff. Here's a 5-incher in the George, so worth taking a look.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart is one that you might, depending on where you're located, you might actually be able to find some of the bigger sizes in store, but it's always a crapshoot. You just don't know. So you know, um, online is usually the safest way to go, unless you're heading to a Walmart anyway. Then you might as well take a look.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean,
It's
aside,
always worth a look around just to see.
it is always, always. If you're out, you might as well just look and see what you can find. So yeah, I'm looking at let's see. Uh, our friends at Bonobos are on the list. They've got shorts to a 46, and they have about 6 options. Stretch washed chino short, which I'm a fan of their stretched washed chino pant. So yeah, I mean, if you like that, it's a little more button up, well put together kind of thing that'll go with your, casual Friday button down shirt at the office,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. So, you can check those out. Um, they also have Fielder, which is their brand that as far as I know, on bonobos.com, they don't carry the biggest sizes of Fielder on their website, but Bonobos is owned by Walmart, and Walmart does have bigger sizes of Fielder. So,
Nice.
uh, yeah, if you like that stuff, it's uh, a little more streetwear oriented, a little more fun, and a little younger, I guess you could
Mm-hmm.
say.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, check that out if you're so inclined. So yeah, I mean there are other places to look for sure, but oh, one more I'm going to throw in. I
Uh-oh.
have been really happy with some of the Old Navy uh,
Oh yeah.
big and tall
I'm
shorts.
surprised. I almost forgot about those.
Recently, in the last like year or two, Old Navy kind of snuck in some. Uh, they extended their sizing and didn't really talk about it, and so um, they didn't extend it a ton. I mean, it's sizes to 3X and 46 waist, but I'm finding that the 3X stuff is roomy. It actually it fits really well. The prices are about $10 for some of the stuff. That's around where they start. Um, Definitely worth taking a look to see what they have, and if you wear those sizes. But they're always doing like deals and discounts and things like that, and they've got a lot of stuff to choose from. Again, Old Navy is not they're not using big and tall models, at least not the if they are, they're using the traditional type of big and tall model that is tall and not quite wide. So you kind of deal with that, but they have a lot of stuff. So I'm seeing some
They
here
have a
now that
lot of options up to a 54. Wait, hold on, let me undo that one. 54, which I don't
nice.
understand. It says regular up to 54, but then their big stuff
Only goes to
well
50.
50. So I don't. What's the
Yeah.
difference in that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get clarity directly
I'm like,
from
wait.
Old Navy on that, because yeah, you would think the big stuff would go to 54 as well.
And
But
I'm like,
yeah,
what's the difference?
yeah, sizing is also confusing. So yeah, it is definitely worth taking a look. So I had said 46, but it's actually 54. So they've extended to that size. So yeah, I mean it's like woven workout shorts, there's swim to street shorts, there's joggers, yeah, they got a lot of different things. Some garment washed fleece sweat shorts. I mean, I'm just looking here, it's a ton in size 54. So yeah, check it out. Even some chino
I know. I'm like,
jogger
oh,
shorts.
I'm gonna get distracted and go
I know
shopping.
we're going to start shopping. So yes.
That's literally what I was been doing. I'm like, oh, look at these. Oh, maybe I need these.
Yep.
Oh
Yep. That's
boy.
how it goes. So there you go. You got a few places to look for shorts in your size. And obviously, go to Bearskin, get some Bearskin
Yes,
shorts.
they'll be your
You'll
new
be,
favorite shorts.
yes, you'll be good to go. If you're looking for some other things, hit up Chubstr. You can see that full list at chubstr.com. The link will be in the show notes. So
Yeah.
you'll be able to get you click the link to go to Bearskin, buy your shorts. Click the link to go to Chubstr, check it out. Whatever you're looking for, you're gonna have some shorts if you need them. You got
Yes.
options.
Definitely get your legs out there. Show off your legs for summer.
Yes, yes. So there is one last thing before we go that I wanted to show you. So
Okay.
um so we get a lot of pitches to Chubster for all kinds of different products. And
Okay.
some of them are good, some of them are relevant, they make sense. Some of them are like totally irrelevant and just kind of like, we're not going to talk about like oil futures or the latest tire for, you know, semi trucks, or that kind of thing is not going to
Okay.
be something we cover.
Okay.
But every so often we get something that's so like random that I'm just
Yeah.
like, yes, yes, let's cover this. Send me one.
Okay.
And,
All
and
right.
so I got one of those, and let me grab this. So
Uh-oh.
okay. All right. So I was sent wide load TP. So this is a giant roll of toilet paper. So it's 8 by 8 inches. The sheet, one sheet is 8 by 8 inches. One roll of this equals 20 regular rolls. It's a 500-foot roll of toilet paper.
Jesus.
So, you know, they pitched me. I mean, I don't,
Okay. Yeah.
it was hard for me. I'm thinking, okay, I guess if you work construction, I can see this being beneficial, but like it says, the benefits are pick up more mess with a wider sheet, get stranded less with a larger roll, take on the go, job site, camping, vacation. Perfect for
Okay.
toddler training and elderly. Great for folders or waters. Oh, okay. All right then.
What?
Less chance for mess. 2-ply power. It's soft. It's wider than any toilet paper you're gonna have. It is flushable. And here, the best part. This is why you need it. Do I deserve a wider sheet? Absolutely. You are worth it. So
An
I'm
8
gonna
by
open
8
this right
sheet?
now. Yes.
One sheet is 8 by 8. What is it?
Well, we're gonna look.
Yeah.
We're gonna look and we'll tell everyone who's listening all about it. So
I'm
this
like, how
is
that's not gonna fit on your roll. The
look at this. It
normal.
actually comes with a handle for the box.
Oh my
So
God.
yeah,
Is it just
it's
one roll or one thing in there?
I think it's just one big roll. We're gonna find out. So yes, so this is okay,
Yeah,
so here's the
it's got like a dump truck on the front.
yes,
And I was
yes,
like, does
dump
it
truck.
come with the dump truck? I don't know.
Yeah, it feels like, oh, this is amazing. Okay. All right. So let me put the box down here. Okay. Here we go.
It's like a roll of paper towels. Like
It is, but
in
it's
like
like
one of those bathrooms.
it's
Just like,
totally toilet paper. Like, I mean, it's like this thing is a beast. So I've got it next to my head for
yeah, it's
reference
as
here.
big as your head.
Yeah, and it's as big as my head. It's like this thing is huge. So I'm gonna pull off a roll or a sheet here, and we'll take a look at the size.
That's
So
ridiculous.
yeah, this was just so random that I couldn't pass it up because I mean it's like, what do you know? All right, here we go. You know how you gotta do, you gotta rip through to get started. All right, so here we go. Let me pull this off properly. Okay. All right, so yes, this is one sheet of toilet paper.
Jesus.
Which I mean, covers a lot of area here. So it's huge.
But is it like the same sort of thickness?
Oh yeah, it's toilet paper. It's like, yeah.
Okay, it's not
gentle
like
to the
thicker.
touch.
Okay.
I mean, you could, yes, meant to be used for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
that seems more like a gag gift kind of thing.
See, that's kind of what I was thinking too. I'm like,
like a white elephant, whatever,
I mean,
gift exchange.
I guess I could see taking it with you if you're camping.
Yeah, maybe camping or whatever.
Or I guess on the job site that could work. I'm just like, as far as a holder for that would be the problem.
Yeah, then you're just carrying that around with you.
Right. So,
I'd rather take the little, like, the wet wipe toilet wipe things camping or whatever.
Yeah. If wet wipes aren't your thing and you're a traditionalist, then the biggest roll of toilet paper. When
size matters to you, get the dump truck toilet paper. What is it called?
It is called Wide Load TP.
Wide Load TP. Sorry.
Yes, and you can check it out at wideloadtp.com.
Yeah, make sure you spell that right.
Yes, wideloadtp.com. So,
Lord.
Yeah. So there we go. I saved this, and
we'll thank you for.
Yeah. Yes, we'll probably see more. I'll have more random things that that I can share on future episodes.
I want to see that on a toilet paper holder the next time I come to your house.
Yeah, so it's got the hole in it actually. Actually goes right through.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean you have to have a holder that's going to work for that. So that's
that's a whole nother industry.
Yeah, it is.
Wide load TP holders.
True.
Right.
So there we go.
That's my new business, wide load TP holders.
Yep. There we go. So, Jody, I'm glad to be back.
It's great to chat with you again.
Yes.
I'm glad we're back.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
You'll hear us next week.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts.